What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going over Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Visions, a pretty anticipated title, especially for those players in the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius community. It is a tactical RPG style game, and there's some stuff for us to go over today as far as pre-register bonus rewards and a release date leak, possibly. So yes, you have been able to pre-register for War of the Visions, either through the site here that we're on or through the App Store version available for Android devices. Now, the iOS version has just been added as well, so if you're looking to pre-register on an iOS device, that is there. We'll be talking about more of that later. So let's go down here and check it out. We do have the pre-register login rewards for War of the Visions here, and we have met all but one of them, which is 800,000 players. So the first one here is milestone 1. We've reached 250 Vizore and some large skill snappers. Vizore is the currency in the game that you use to summon. I think a multi-summon is 3,000 when I played the beta for the global version. So that's going to need 3,000 for a multi-summon here, and being able to hit all these rewards is going to help us do a very much more player-friendly version of rerolling when the game does come out. So milestone 2 is also some other stuff, including 250 Vizore. Milestone 3 is another 250 Vizore, and the weapon Excalibur, which is a UR weapon. This game does use the typical gacha game connotations: rare, ultra rare, super rare, and super rare, basically. Now, super rare has been replaced, but we'll talk about that one in a little bit here. Milestone 4 is a free summon of Siren, as well as the aquatic songstress card, which goes with Siren. It's basically Siren's card, as well as 250 Vizore on top of that. Now, milestone 5, as you can see, which we have hit, is Y'shtola from Shadowbringers as a free character. She is an MR character. Now, MRs, they are not a new tier or anything. They are the tier in this game that is replacing SSR. So anytime you see an MR, that's going to be the replacement for SSR. So in this game, it's going to be rare, SR, MR, UR. So keep that in mind there. But she's a pretty powerful character that you'll be able to farm up for, because there should be a Shadowbringers collaboration. There was in JP when she came out. That's where you got all of her stuff, and you could max her out in that fashion. So that's 250 more Vizore, as well as the MR version of Y'shtola, which I'm definitely going to be using when it comes to playing War of the Visions when it comes out in global. And then we also have the milestone 6, which we've hit, which is 1,000 Vizore. And then milestone 7, which we're just a little bit away from, possibly. I don't know how far away we are from it, but I think we'll probably hit it in time. Is 800,000 users registered, especially now that the iOS version has been updated to allow registrations. And it gives you another 1,000 Vizore, as well as a guaranteed MR character ticket there. So once we hit that, we'll be able to get, what is this, 2,000? It's a little over 3,000 Vizore. That's going to help us reroll in War of the Visions when it does come out. And I just love this art style so much. It's like a upgraded, 2020 version of the original Tactics art style. I love it a lot. I love the lining and the color detail and the shading. Just the way that they shade with the lines in this, I love a lot. It just reminds me of visions of FF Tactics for a new age here. Now, obviously, this is the Google Play Store version where you could go ahead and pre-register. This has been here for a while. I'll have a link in the description for you guys if you want to register here. You can also, as you saw here, register on the site right down up here. You can register right here if you want. Now, the other thing we need to talk about here is War of the Visions FFBE on the App Store for iOS. And you can see here, expected release date, March 25th, 2020. That is right, guys. March 25th, 2020. This is the first time that we've been able to even have any sort of release date. This is where the leak comes from. So I couldn't find this anywhere else on the internet except for the App Store expected release date. So they've already been told pretty much when to expect this. We kind of know from other mobile products that the App Store is a little bit more uptight than it is with anything else that's put in their store. And this is probably why there's a release date here for War of the Visions FFBE. So this is definitely something for us to talk about, because this is going to be coming out next Wednesday, the 25th. So we have almost just a little bit more than a week before the game is launched. I cannot wait. We'll be going into this game full guides, all that other stuff. You want to see guides for the game when it comes out, reroll guides, tier list, all that good stuff. This is where you want to be, so go ahead, hit that subscription button, notification bell on for more. There's also another thing to talk about here, which is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius players going to be a little bit, they're going to like this. So if you scroll down into the App Store version, in addition to Ayaka and Eileen from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, global original characters will also participate in War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So this is going to be pretty cool. So not only, we already know, right, Ayaka's in there, Eileen's in there, we also have access to Medina's in there as well. But are we going to see our favorite bunny girl? Are we going to see the, Esther? We're going to see the superhero Elena from the comic book series, basically inside of the world of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. There's a lot of cool people we could put in there. Reberta, Olive, Christine. There's going to be a lot of cool characters that we're going to possibly see in War of the Visions. I want to know what you guys are looking forward to the most as far as a possible Final Fantasy Brave Exvius global original character. I want to see them in this new art style. I want to see them in their exquisite limit bursts inside of the game. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff because this game does take place in the universe of Brave Exvius. It takes place way lore-wise in the past, way back in time, and actually one of the main characters in the game, Gilgamesh, who also has a collaboration in FFBE right now. There's going to be a second collaboration in the JP version where Mont Leonis is in there, as well as his boy Stern popping off, flying through, and then Katone as the ninja. These characters are also in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius JP version. Maybe we'll get that early for the global version as well. It's kind of hard to tell. These characters are pretty good in JP. We'll have to see if we get anything of that nature, but Gilgamesh has already been proven to be actually Veritas of the Frost from back in the day. He took off his armor, decided he wanted to do something better, and pretty much put on those giant wings and flew off into the distance. So I literally, for one, can't wait for this game to be coming out March 25th. Put that calendar down. We have Y'shtola possibly bringing the Shadowbringers collaboration to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius as well. Maybe we'll get CG Y'shtola at that time too. A lot of cool stuff to be talking about, so look forward to all the information. War of the Visions, this channel, we're gonna be hitting this game hard. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, and yes, we're gonna have our own guild, our own clan for the game. Don't you worry about it. This is where you're gonna want to be. It's gonna be a good time here. So 25th, put it on your calendar. Let me know what your favorite characters are that you're looking forward to in War of the Visions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna close out a little bit of footage from my time playing the global edition, and until the next one, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.